Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. I'm pretty sure this phantom vote don't make a difference. I'm pretty sure actually it don't make a difference, especially on this microphone. But it's on. So look, we gonna do something different. On this stream, we gonna do something different. Um shit man, my studio a mess. But look, it's just a Bible in a little shopping bag. I had to hit up dealers, man. I found these two shirts on sale. Couldn't pass them up. You know they polo. But look, man, we gonna run this. We gonna run this little stream. I got. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 samples. SM57. You know, Ellis, this might be. No, it's the SM58. It's the SM58. I got this on Amazon for $100 a long time ago, bro. This my I don't feel like being lazy setup. You know what I use this microphone for actually? If I do a live set, I could connect it to the SP404 easily because I got another one that it plugs in. It has the 1/4 jack with the XLR cable at the end because this one need phantom volt. So I just plug this one in. I got 3 microphones to be exact. I got the Bluebird that's in the closet. I'm not gonna dig through that, but I'll show you all the next video. I'll make a video about it. And you know I got the SM the SM7, the one I use a lot, the $500 microphone. Man, that's the one. I love that one. Hold on, I'll show you right here. I keep it in the box that came with this little stand I got. Hold on. Yeah, I keep the SM7 in this box because my cat, he like to bite on the pop filter. So I can't have that. I can't have that. But how we sounding though, Ellis? We sound good. We sound good, bro. Cause this one, I didn't really calibrate it for the interface. I just plugged it in because I just felt like being lazy. I don't got none of my stuff set up the way I usually do. I was making beats, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna just go live. It's a beat I was making earlier. I thought about y'all. I made this in like 10 minutes flat, probably, honestly. Let me unplug this microphone so I don't get no feedback. Hold on. Cause I got the speakers on right now. He says he recently got the Lua 240 Pro. It came with one of those space replicator plugins. Also, yes, I sound good. Appreciate you, bro. I'm beyond with you, dog. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know what a Lua 240 Pro is. Or a space replicator plugins. Honestly, bro, since I got this Apollo interface, a lot of my plugins I use is you can hear how explosive this sounded with the P's. You can already, I can hear it, but anyway, the only plugins I really use is the Universal Audio. Man, they sound so good, especially for sound design. So good, bro. Let me see. Let me look that up. Lewitt 240 Pro, huh? Is it LCT? Let me see. Lewitt 240. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, bro. But my first starter microphone was this one, to be honest with you. But it's not good for rapping because I started off, just rapping only. So then I got the Bluebird SL. And then when I got the Bluebird SL, I found myself having to yell and do multiple takes. And then I switched over to the SM7B DB. Who that is? Og Laurent. What's up, Rand Dollar? Rand Dollar in the chat. What's up, Ran? So yeah, man. So when I switched over from the SM7B, that's when I started. That's when I dropped BBS. But here's the kicker though. With BBS in this room, in my living room, you might always say, I have no vocal or acoustic shit put up. Like I got all that shit in my closet over there. I had a dream that I told my wife I was gonna put this shit up, but I never did. That was a weird fucking dream. Yo, Og Laurent, I gotta keep up with you, bro. I'm about to start dropping music and dropping music and dropping music, especially with school being out. So you gotta hold me accountable, bro. You gotta hold me accountable. Plus, you got some heat too. You got some heat, bro. You gotta drop that shit. But yeah, man. But yeah. So what I was saying about BBS is I never actually put reverb on that song. So what you hear is just compression and EQ only in this untreated room. Yeah, yeah, Ellis. He said he only used universal audio plugins. Yeah, that's the best shit, as well as Waves. The 1176 compressor, that one, I don't know too much about it honestly, but I have used it before in a couple studio sessions when I was with a client, and that bitch did make the drums sound fat, which I was really fucking with that. Excuse me. But the main thing is though, what universal audio for me, that's the main seller, is how rich it sounds. And plus, when you catch them on sale, like recently, I want to say probably like last week, I picked up the SSL G Bus compressor and the LA3A, which I used the LA3A on these drums just now. And I used, so they was doing a deal for like, they do that regular deal, 2 plugins for $79. Plus, I had got a 25% off coupon, so I only paid 56 at the taxes, 56 and some change for 2 plugins. So that's like really 28 a piece if you think about it, which is not bad, bro. Which is not bad at all. But yeah, man. Let me I'm gonna just dive right into it, bro, cuz I got some shit. I got some shit I want to get off my chest with this music, man. I got to lately, man, I've been feeling like I really got to step my shit up. And let's get into that time, man. Plus I got to start using these cameras and shit. I got this fucking GoPro. Look how brand new it is still. I still got the fucking tags on it from like 3 years ago that I never fucking used. So yeah. You see, I noticed they go on sale for a good amount of stuff. I try to use a good amount of SSL stuff as well, because the SSL duality on campus, the use of SSL duality on campus. Bro, I'm going to keep it all the way a buck with you. You ready? I was in the studio one time, and this how I got really into sound designing for real, like deep into it. Like I kind of knew about it, but this how I got real deep into it. I'm gonna say a year ago, bro. I was in the studio. It was me, my client, which is the rapper I be working with, Cole PK, and his engineer, Cam. He go by Camo Cool, right? Bro, this man was telling me shit that I have never known about plugins, and I was wondering like how he, like, cause I do a little bit of all of it, so I already knew like how to do certain shit. But when he was explaining to me like, yo, these plugins, when you master these plugins and you get this shit and you spend that bread, this what you gonna get, the sound you gonna get. When I found out that that's what he was using, and that shit actually mattered, all that, it's the ear, not the gear bullshit I used to hear all over social media. Man, that don't apply to plugins, bro. That don't apply to plugins, because he pulled up the SSL EQ, and that shit was sounding so fucking good. I couldn't believe it, and I was just like, man, like ever since then, I was really like, that's when I started coming to the channel and being like, sound design, sound design, sound design, because like, bro, like that shit fucked me up when he explained it to me. And when I saw how it was going down, I was like, man, 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 man. That shit took me to another level. I ain't gonna lie to you. And ever since then, I've been real gung ho on sound design, And I'm gonna drop some videos too about sound design too, because a lot of time I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought like how I do like sound design, man, sit there and actually sculpting this. It ain't really all that bullshit. There's so many ways to do sound design. Sound design is a broad ass term. So yeah, man. Hold on, let me get my other screen together. Hold on real fast. Randala says she be geeked out on sound design, bro. Randala, let me tell you something about Randala, bro. Randala don't got no interface. Just a fucking what you got, an NPC, or you probably got a keyboard. You probably got one of them hybrids. The keyboard with the NPC pads. Randala got the most. Let me just say this. She probably got the most least equipment based production system ever or workflow ever, but be making fucking heat. Like Randall, one of them people that pull up with just a laptop and be making crazy shit, like on some Kanye shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? What you be using? Oh, I just got the laptop. Like, bro, you chopping up on the fucking key, bro. Randall, Randall make beats on a fucking keyboard, bro. On the keyboard. That's some crazy shit. Look, I got an NPC. Yeah, whatever, nigga. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. What kind of NPC? Basic shit. Whatever you say, bro. But man, Ellis said he got the SSL is really good. It's really clean. The warmth is so good. The warmth, bro. That's the EQ I used when I made BBS. I only had to use that EQ one time. One time. And I used the preset. That's the crazy part. That's the part that tripped me out. I used the preset. You ain't even gotta fuck with the knobs and shit. Them little presets that come with that shit, man, you could do a lot with that shit. You could do so much, bro. See, I knew your ass is lying, Randall. It's about you got the mini. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. The NPC mini, that's the one that got the keyboard with the pads on it. I already knew, bro. I already know. That's I'm not slighting you at all, bro. That's actually pretty fucking impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you. This my main base of operations. If you give me the MPC or the machine, I call it MPC. If you give me this groove box or beat machine and the computer, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work because I could probably do everything in the box on this machine with the plus, because I don't got the plus. I got the plus. I got the regular one. If I had the plus, I could probably do some shit. But it's the fact that having a computer and then going into like additional plugins, because now that your native instruments let you have what they call that shit. Now that native instrument let you have the native version of their plugins, meaning like you ain't gotta have Wi-Fi now, and you ain't gotta be connected with the interface itself. Oh man, I'ma go to work. I'ma go to work. Like I don't even need to be in some big fancy studio. I pull up with a fucking backpack, my laptop, my SD card with my sounds on it, and I don't even need that to be for real, for real. Cause I could fucking pull up some random shit and just make it go to work. But to make it easy on myself, I use the drums I got and the samples I got, and I do that type of shit. But yeah, man. So with that being said, I'm about to cut this mic off and I'm about to get right into the beats, because I'm sure somebody like, man, this nigga keep talking. We came for the beats. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, man. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, what they say. What's in the stove? What's in the stove? Oh man, my fucking cat eating a damn fortune cookie, bro. That's what's going on. He always getting into some shit. All right, man. Let's dive into this shit. I got some beats I got some fire ass samples too. I'm probably gonna end up making buku beats on this stream. I got a drum loop that I had that I was working with from a while back. I processed it, put some plugins on it. I got that bitch sounding nice. And yeah, I'm gonna take that. Then I'm gonna you know, yeah, do my thing. I'm probably gonna honestly, I'm probably gonna just make a beat and then track that bitch out and make it a full arrangement. If y'all got any questions, I'm gonna be monitoring the chat, so just let me know. Sometimes I get in the zone, I start ignoring the chat, so my bad on that. I'm real bad for that shit. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into it. Let me put y'all on the screen too so y'all can see. Cause they be asking to see the screen and shit. Already they be wanting to see the plugins I use. That's why they want to see the screen. Y'all think y'all slick, but I'm on to you. This sample right here, this P Grand Dollar, this right up your alley, right here. Hold on. I think what happened was I done got accustomed to that beat I made earlier. I think I done got accustomed to that one, so when I try to fuck with other ones, I'm still hearing that one in my head. So that's what I'm gonna do. We gonna swap some shit around. We gonna get to the drums. And we gonna make some shit. Watch this. I think it's in this folder right here. There's something subtle. Cause I'm still hearing that beat in my even right now I'm still hearing that beat in my head. That bitch stuck. And knowing myself, we be here all night till I find another sample and I go back to the original one. If you don't make beats for real, you never experienced that. All them snares, they ass. I like a nice hefty kick, and then we go from there. Oh, I forgot I had this one. Let me see what we got here. It's probably ass. Watch and see. I like that. It's nice and clean and bassy. I like a lot of people think that all snares and shit sound the same, but they really don't. It with drums, it's the most for me at least. It's the most important part picking these sounds because if the initial beat, like the drums itself, is trash, everything else gonna sound doo doo afterwards. You can have the best sample ever, but the drums. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all how I tweak my sounds. A little quick little something, something. Watch this. Hold on. referring to the Wave CLA. Oh, the 3LA? Yeah, the 3LA is similar to the CLA. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not the same though. So the 3LA and the CLA, the LA3A and the CLA3A is just different companies. One's by Universal Audio, one's by Waves, but essentially it's the same. It's the same essentially. But the difference is LA3A is supposed to be more of like an emulation of the actual hardware because the people who make the LA3A and the LA2A and shit like that is Universal Audio. So basically, if you can't afford the hardware, they give you the software, the emulation, which is why it costs so much. But yeah, that's their whole selling point. And Waves is basically an emulation of the emulation. This is just my outlook on it, you know. So that way it's more affordable. Because back then, Universal Audio wasn't running them discounts the way they do now. And by like the surgeons of home studios and shit like that, and people working with their products and having and all that, they're trying to make it worth if you had the interface. So many words. So that's my whole take on it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I feel it. Oh yeah, I fuck with Universal Audio the long way, bro. They plugins is nice. Watch, I'm gonna show you for example. Watch this. See how I got this going for the sample. Now watch this one. They gave this one off for free for a limited amount of time. It's the same as it's almost the same. It's almost the same as the one I was using just now, the Studio 800, right? But just watch. I'm gonna show you. Watch. See, you got that one. The drive on 40. See, you can turn it up and turn it back down, but this way it get nice. You know, thicken and give it that retro sound, that analog sound. So it's on 0 right now. Watch I turn it up. Shit off, right? Now watch this. I'm gonna take the same one and put on a master track. Now watch how it's gonna sound. Play it. Then when you can hear it, it's how it's gonna sound on the master track. Probably can't hear it too much because my audio from my microphone picking up from the speakers. I'm right by the speaker, but yeah, they nice. They definitely nice. They definitely nice. And these all the different ones though, like thick and vintage and shit like that. It's more of a distortion for the other ones, but yeah, it's pressure. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you, but they be using Universal Audio shit for sure. A lot of them boys do. A lot of them boys do. Let me see. Watch, I'm gonna take the LA2A, my favorite, and make it bring the drums up. Watch this. Yeah, that's what me and Ellis was talking about earlier, beginning of the stream. The universal audio plugins, that shit take it to the whole new level, like all the way to the new level, because it's like little simple small shit that take it over the top, like literally take it over the top. Let me see, cause to keep it G with you, I really ain't gotta use this universe. I ain't really gotta use this RC20 at all. This how I sound with. Have it I'll turn it off. Turn it off. Watch this. But I like that extra grit and dirt. I'm just using the analog sound lately, so that's why I got it on. I'll turn it on right here. Right here. That way you can hear it more. You turn it off. You can hear how I turn it off though, but it sound more punchy without it though. It sound way more punchy without it. But watch when I add the dirt from the RC20 on. Like it's more in your face. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it G with you, I don't be using this plugin too often, but this Studio 800, if you put this shit on your samples, oh my god. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you Studio here. Fuck it. I'm gonna show you Studio here. I'm gonna close that one and put it on this one. Let's do the 800 watts. This is how it's gonna sound. Right? I ain't gonna do too much crazy shit because with these plugins, really, you can watch a tutorial, but I say this: watch a tutorial, but then still go in and play with it. Like, just fuck around and see what you come up with, because that's what it's designed for. A lot of these universal audio shit, like the LA2 and the LA3, it got two volumes and two knobs because it's meant to be fucked around with. Like, you raise the volume up, but then you lower the peaks. Cause like you gotta get your whatever the desired sound you want. It's easy to dial it in and achieve it, right? So let's take this for example, right? We got all these other plugins on. But let's take this one for example, right? We see tape. We move tape. The tape ain't gonna change, right? So let's go extreme with it. Let's make this tape head go here. And then you know this to take speed, right? Let's slow it down some. cool, but universal on another level. I thought it was just me. I thought it was I thought it was a placebo effect, but I have read on Reddit and like different reviews and shit that it's a difference. But you got to keep in mind though too. I got the interface. You know what I'm saying? So when I run, if I run a native version, ideally it should sound the same. This is what a native version comes in at right here. All these. But I'm running this. So keep in mind, I got a Mac Mini. I think I got the M2 version. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I got the M2. Yeah, I got the M1. That make my case even more stronger. Yeah. So I got the M1 Mac Mini, right? I'm live streaming from this computer, right? I got all this shit running. I'm live streaming from this computer. My laptop over here just running a chat in case I can look over and see it. It's supposed to be over here for me, but I ain't set it up. I've been slipping, right? And then I'm still running all these plugins on the interface. So my computer ain't using too much CPU at all. You can see the CPU right here. This my CPU right here. It tell you in the door how many CPU I'm using. Oh shit, I'm not even in the main one. My bad. My all my CPU right here. So when I play the beat, all the plugins being ran through the interface, not the computer. So the computer just live streaming and doing whatever. So watch my CPU right here where the mouse at. You know what I'm saying? Right here, watch this. My CPU ain't changing. I got all these plugins running. Let me see how many plugins I got running. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just for the drums, right? I got 2 on the kick and 3 on the drum bus. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 plugins running on the sample on the group door. It's a drum bus, right? So RC20, ROM, that's 2 different plugins. That's not native visual. So the computer using those CPU to run those 2. And then I come over here and I got RC20 and Super GT for the drums. So I'm running 4 plugins on the CPU and the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is running on the interface. Cause the interface do all the lifting for you. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah. So yeah, man, let's let this bit run. And then I'll probably catch you on the next one. But I'm proud of how this beat came out. I ain't gonna cap to you. This been nice. So I made 2 good beats. But I ain't say that first one, so I gotta go back in and tweak them settings again. But it's all good. It's whatever. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in for the stream, man. I do this shit all the time. I usually go over plugins I be using, show y'all sound design and shit like that, and all that. So yeah. right, man. It's all Mariato. This the making B session. It's been real, but I'm out at 3,000, man. More than likely tomorrow I'm gonna be back on stream. I'm gonna probably be up to Don Julio tomorrow, so just letting y'all know in advance. Uh, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Made it to 429 subscribers. I'm proud of that, man. We gotta keep it going. Tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tap in. And yeah, man. With that being said, thanks for joining. See y'all tomorrow.